In 1971, General Medbuh gonna come to America to be treated, but in the same time to manage a visit for the King Hassan II to America in April in the same year. General Medbuh gonna meet his friend also in the golf place. He's an American senator, and the senator tell him that some of the members in the Moroccan government back then, they asked the Pan Am airline company, they want $16,000. Back then it's too much money to smooth the project of the Pan Am airline in Casablanca, Morocco. Senator also tell him that some of the members in the Moroccan government, they sent a gemstone with secret way to outside Morocco. General Medbuh back in the same day to Morocco to tell all that to the King Hassan II. The King Hassan was aware of that, and he sent a lot of members of the government to the prison because of that. But General Medbuh sees that not enough. So General Medbuh take the decision to change the things in Morocco by himself. He decided to take the lead with the new man in the story. His name Colonel Mohammed Ababo. So they meet a lot in hiding places to discussion to take over the King Hassan II. So the plan is begin. Colonel Mohammed Ababo take 1,000 soldiers from the military school. He lead him to the revolution of the takedown Hassan II. He didn't tell him that because all the soldiers loyal to the king only. He tell them it's just the king need help. We need to go help him now before too late. After a long distance, he stopped the truck and tell them all from now we are in the enemy zone. From the entrance of Rabat, the capital of Morocco, to Skhirat, where the king at. He tell them all to shoot anyone in our way, from the cops to the gendarme. I gave all the permission from now. So they all got to Skhirat, where the king at. But let me back a little bit. When General Medbuh and Colonel Ahmed planning for this, and General Medbuh is the mastermind of all this disaster that's gonna happen, they agreed that the takeover gonna be in the 10 July 1971. Because that day is the 42th birthday of the king. General Medbuh said to Colonel Mohammed Ababo to be in the time with the soldiers at 1 p.m. before the lunch. And also General Medbuh said to the colonel, I don't want any fire, any blood. I want this to be over quickly without any bullet. So you're gonna surrendering the place with your soldiers, and also you're gonna surrendering the radio and television company, also the Ministry of Interior. He said to the colonel, there's 3 types of guests in the king birthday. The first type you're gonna kill them all right away is the king and his family. The second type you're gonna send them all to prison to talk with them later. The last type you're gonna free them all. The last type, most of them Americans, they have nothing to do with all this. The problems gonna start from this time. The Colonel Mohammed Ababo, he didn't come in the right time. That's the first mistake. The General Medbuh stressful waiting for him. The General Medbuh decide to stop all this. He sent a man to stop the truck of the soldiers and to tell him the mission is cancelled. Go back to the military base. The general cancelled this mission because he noticed there is 3 helicopters patrol around the city to protect the king. Maybe they're gonna see the big truck coming with the soldiers. To clarify, the General Medbuh is a really smart man. So after all this, Colonel Mohammed Ababo disagree with the man who sent him the general. He thought the general betrayed him and he's gonna tell everything to the king. That's why he decided to keep going to the place with the soldiers. Here the things is getting bad. The soldiers, they're just kids new to the military school who train for some time to use a weapon. They don't know much, but when they arrive there, the disaster began. They shoot anyone in the place. They enjoy the feeling of killing and shooting for the first time. More than 100 people dead. Among them is a Belgian ambassador and the king private doctor, this is a disaster. And General Medbuh didn't want all that ugly things from the beginning. He sees that all these plans fucked up because of the man Colonel Mohammed Ababo. So the General Medbuh tell to the Colonel Mohammed Ababo, come and talk with the king. The colonel, he didn't trust him and he shot him in the face. General Medbuh dead. After all that, in the end, in his book, the king Hassan II said that it's just a bunch of idiots trying to take me down, but it's not easy as they think. So guys, this is just the first revolution on the king. The second one I'm gonna tell next time. Support me with the like, subscribe, comment. Thank you all.